Ross Flanigan has taken the bodybuilding world by storm with his huge upset victory at the 2023 Cali Pro. Not only that, but en route to that, he got a victory over the New York Pro champion, Antonio Burton. So it made it extra sweet. And that really puts him in rankings for a win tomorrow at the Toronto Pro. I just did a comparison between Iain Valliere, my homeboy, my fellow Canadian, versus Hassan Mustafa, and using those two versions, I did figure that, yeah, it is a victory for Valliere, but keep in mind, that's just my opinion. That's using these two versions. So if Hassan Mustafa, the Colonel, can't defeat Iain Valliere, who can? If Ross can't do it, no one can. Ross Flanigan. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is a matchup, and Flanigan is underrated. He's not so much underrated. He's winning shows. That's not a proper terminology. He is not on the radars. They're not seeing him coming. Well, they do now. I'm telling you right now. All you have to do is win a pro show and defeat a pro show winner, like Ross did. Look at the arms. Smaller package. I think he has a couple inches. I think Iain has a couple inches on Ross, rather. But I don't think that's going to make much of a difference if Ross has superior arms, maybe superior quads. But that's specious reasoning also, because Iain brings some very dry, very heavy quads. He's longer quadded. I think Ross, as we'll see from the back shots, probably has an edge in the calf department. Certainly does in the arms. Biceps. Mind-blowing. Wow, here is the front lat spread. And I know, I gotta sing-song equality. Sing-song equality. You can put me on in the background and you go right to sleep. Ross, if he was getting the front double, he's losing the front lat. I think Iain Valliere this is a difficult shot to defeat. You line them up, guys. Line anybody up. Anybody. Andrew jacked? I'm telling you, I'm not speaking loose. Iain Valliere has a strong front lat spread. Turn to the side. Rossi, boy, Rossi. He has what I like to call terminology, a great big man's manly chest. Look at it. It bubbles out. The split in the chest sometimes is okay. Like when they flex it and you can really see it splitting up and all the veins going through it, mate. You understand? But I do believe this big man's bow. This is the diggity dank. And, yeah, Iain's good too. He's not opened up as much as Ross. I guess you can be opened up too much. Look at that far pack, though. That's the meat. I think he has a bigger man's chest. Iain's got a good quad from the side. Here's the side tricep. Interesting. Yeah, Ross does have a bigger chest. You can even see it here in the side triceps. He's propellers. Both of these IFBB characters, IFBB stars, must be neat. They probably used to watch like Nasser, Elson Body, and all them guys, Flex Wheeler, things of that nature. And now they're the pro bodybuilders going to win pro shows. Side triceps going to be a toss-up, I'll tell you right now. I think both side shots, as much as I was favoring Ross Flanigan in that side chest, it's going to be a toss-up. Turn to the back. Now here is where Ross wins shows, not because he has the best back in the world, but because he is usually the most conditioned guy up there. He was at the Cali, I would say it was, in particular, the top two. I would say that he was most certainly the driest. Now, Iain, people often say, and the pictures don't do him that much justice. He doesn't have that, the big ridges of glutes, things of that nature, but he is drier than a popcorn. I'm telling you right now. And I would wager to say he is defeating Ross in the back department. But then you also have to remember Iain, his back, he dropped the ball at the Olympia, and the Olympia was after the Vancouver, so here's the rear double. And I'm not trying to diss Iain because you guys like when I do that. I don't cater to the haters. You know, I'm fair to all these guys. They get up on stage. They didn't do me wrong. Iain didn't do me wrong. Uh, so many you guys don't like him. Big Canadian buck, and he's outspoken. Back development in the rear double. Ross. I think this is a better shot for Ross. So it's still close. I still might say Iain might even be getting both back shots, but it is not due to condition. So I don't think that would carry over to any of the other poses due to conditionage. Most certainly not. Here's the abs and thigh, and it is looking pretty, guys. This is just me comparing these two dudes before the Toronto Pro. Because after seeing the Hassan, comparison with Iain, I don't know. If Hassan's totally improved, then yeah. But other than that, I think Iain might have his number. But does he have Ross's number? And here's the most muscular Ross, finishing strong. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is going to be... This will be your top two. I know, my predictions, I put Ross 3. I'm still overlooking him. And I predicted him way down in 5th at the Cali, and he won. To a lot of you people, it was ranking him high. But really, it was way too low. So maybe when I predict him low, that's when he wins. So it'll be a inside joke. I'll never predict him to the win. Then he'll always win. And then one time I'll predict him to win. Then you guys know. I'm just joking around, guys. An awesome, outstanding comparison. Maybe even a slight edge to Ross Flanigan. I am sure Iain hopes to reboot this version. Bring back a Tampa Pro. Remember the Tampa? Texas? He did Tampa and Texas, I think. 2021. He was mint. If he can bring that, Ross will be in trouble. Hassan brings a better package. Both of these guys could be in trouble. Look for them to be your top 3. Joe Seaman also, he is looking peeled as well. Hit thumbs up on the video. Stay tuned for all of the updates, guys. Have a great one.